Hello and welcome to Billy Ho Sports. It's time to update the Breeders' Cup Classic again. In today's profile, our spotlight falls on Cody's Wish, the talented racehorse who recently ran third in the Whitney Stakes. Disappointing, yes, on August 5th. Lingering question, probably weighing on a lot of people's minds, handicappers and mine included. Probably will be a focal point of discussion moving forward. Is Cody's ability to handle the longer distance. So our mission today is to look back into the details of the Whitney race to ascertain whether or not Cody's Wish was it the distance that he couldn't get, or was it a bad trip, or what influenced the poor finish. Anyway, stay tuned as we unravel that performance by Cody's Wish and explore his chances to win the Breeders' Cup Classic. Also, please subscribe to the channel. Very much appreciate that. Smash that like button. Leave me a comment, and let's get started. Okay, before we get into the Whitney, be on the lookout for more Breeders' Cup content coming soon. Check out this week's stakes races coming up. My home track of Churchill Downs opens up the fall meet this weekend, so we've got some stakes racing there as well. And then Woodbine is going to have some Breeders' Cup Challenge Series races that I'm going to cover. So looking forward to all that later on this week. Now, we have Cody's Wish going off at about 2 to 5 odds, I think, in the Whitney. The entire debate may just be decided before they even break from the gate in this race. The 6-horse was Cody's Wish, and it said he was caught leaning on the gate as it opened, but I would say it was an unfair disadvantage because actually what I saw was one of the gate crew climbing out of the stall, and he was not out of the way. He was pushing up against the horse as he was climbing up when the gate opened. And then so when the gate broke, he was unprepared for the start and stumbled. And this cost him several lengths right at the beginning, as you could see. And more importantly, I think threw off his rhythm. Of course, you see White Abario go right to the front, along with Giant Game, who led the race, and Zandon. And he was in the back of Cody's Wish, back of the pack through the first half mile or whatever. Giant Game leading the field through some really moderate fractions at best. 24.41 for the opening quarter, 48.27 for the half, and 111.81 3/4. And for this 9 furlong distance total, I think Jockey Junior Alvarado swings him wide into the stretch and just doesn't have anything going on. White Abario was clear by 3 and pulling away. Cody's Wish continues to shine as a prominent figure in the world of horse racing. And the way he closes, it does look like, say, check this Met Mile out. And the way he swings wide and closes strong and blows the field away, it looks like he could get the distance. And yes, his pedigree does suggest he can go long. Now, even though the recent 9 furlong endeavor did not yield the desired results, it certainly would add intrigue to the Breeders' Cup Classic. But in my opinion, I would honestly consider going back to the BC Mile, where I know he can dominate. I don't like him going an extra full quarter mile at a track like Santa Anita, being a closer. Doesn't really favor closers anyway. Plus, this year's crop of contenders significantly stronger than the sprinters and milers that Cody's run against in the past. That's another opinion. But I hope you enjoyed this show. And like I said, be on the lookout for more Breeders' Cup content. Don't forget about BillyHoSports.com, where I'll be having some future articles and posts, blogs, all that kind of good stuff. And this week's stakes races, Churchill Downs and Woodbine, coming soon. Thanks for watching. See you soon.